Alright, ladies and gentlemen, trees and treants, we have got DC versus Team Secret here in the group stage. The last set of games for the day. It's been a very interesting day. Very up and down, back and forth. We had the last round was just all upsets. I don't know what happened. DC beat Newbie 2-0. That was an absolute, that's a shock. Good on him. I'm a big DC fan, so I'm glad about that one, but some other people might not be so happy. We had Secret lose to Fnatic 2-0. Fnatic really haven't showed up at the tournament yet. That was their first. Those were the first two wins that they've had in all their group stage games. So Team Secret, they're coming off a bit of a rough loss, to be honest. I mentioned in the last series that I casted that that Team Liquid and MVP, that they were going to be up against some easier teams as well, but unfortunately they also lost their games, and everyone basically in Group B is tied up at the moment. DC is actually near the top, just behind eHome, but Team Secret is tied with Liquid and MVP Phoenix, all on 3 points. I think there's another team, Vichy Gaming Reborn, they're on 3 points as well. So Team Secret, they know that they need to get a win here. If they don't, then they're looking really, really dangerous for falling into the lower bracket. DC, as I said, they're coming second in the group at the moment, I think, going with 6 points, I think. So they're not as worried, but obviously they want to cement their spot in the upper bracket, give themselves the best chance to make it as far as they can into this tournament. Given how up and down it's been, I don't know if teams are saving strats or what, but given how up and down it is, this is anyone's tournament at the moment. I might actually go lay some bets down because, you know, anyone could win from here, especially given some of these top teams may be looking to go into the lower bracket. Team Liquid might be straight in there from the get-go, which would make it a really tough route to the grand final for them, but we'll see. We'll see if they can adjust. All right, anyway, back to the bans. The bans and the picks, because that is what we're here for. We're here for this game. We're not here for a history lesson. So far for DC, we've got Mirana, Elder Titan. Perfect. Love it. Good combos. Elder Titan is always good to get through. Team Secret actually chose to ban out the Riki and the Ogre Magi. So it was interesting. It's funny to see Ogre getting picked up so much at the tournament so far, and to see him getting banned as well. Very interesting. I guess when you've got that multicast on the Fire Blast, it turns into like a 4-second stun, you know, as they chalk up. When you get up to like 3 times, by the time it finishes rolling and then the stun actually lasts out its duration, it's a long time. So I can understand it. For Team Secret, we've got a Kunkka and a Shadow Demon, so they've picked up their supports straight away. Not sure that there's any chance that it's a carry Kunkka. We haven't seen that for a while. Not this tournament at least. So we'll see. Could be, I guess, but certainly the most common is to throw him into a position 4 and chuck some boats around the map, get those X torrents. The X's, and we're seeing it more and more how useful that spell is, not just for catch, but to be able to send heroes back to the fountain and bring them back into the fight straight away, or getting ready for a high ground push. We've seen it with, say, a Juggernaut, where the Juggernaut's able to just use his spin and attack the buildings, and then he just gets X marks, just pulls him back out of the fray. So we've got some interesting ways to use it. Oracle picked up from Digital Chaos, so they've got that defensive support there. We'll see if Huskar isn't banned out yet. See if there's going to be a Huskar picked up to pair with this Oracle. At the moment, we've got Shadow Demon, Kunkka. What are Team Secret going to be looking for? I mean, they've still really got to show their hand. The Shadow Demon is good to pair up with somebody on your team. We've seen a lot of pairings with Luna or a Secret actually get the Huskar. Ooh, that's very interesting. They don't have that defensive support that you'd usually see pair with the Huskar. So they don't have the Oracle, they don't have the IO. Very interesting. Still will be good with the Shadow Demon. Disruption will give you some of the illusions. You've got the amplified damage that he can throw out as well, which will make Huskar just a ton of damage. Everyone's going to have to be scared of where the Shadow Demon is. We've got some synergy with the Shadow Demon, Disruption, and the Kunkka. Shadow Demon can start off with the Disruption. Kunkka can follow up with the Torrent into the boat. So they're going to be actually not a bad little ganking combination once they get a few levels. Even early on, I mean, the Torrent, Disruption into Torrent is going to be quite potent. So we'll watch out for that in the lane phase. But definitely later on, that'll be one of their primary initiating maneuvers is to jump in with the Shadow Demon. Wouldn't be surprised if he picks up a Blink Dagger or something to help initiate something like a Force Staff at the very least. So we'll see if Team Secret, if they are going to maybe pick up another support, or if one of their cores has a way to help out the Huskar. They can just play a run at you kind of line up and not worry about the defensive, any sort of defensive aspects, but I'm not sure how that's going to go. Digital Chaos running low on reserve time here. What are they going to be looking to pick up? So they need something to be able to shut down the Huskar. Timbersaw is good in that he provides pure damage. It's a great way to cut through Huskar's, what's it called? His Berserker something, Berserker Blood. Really good. But Huskar does do a lot of damage to the Timbersaw. That life break brings down the Timbersaw hardcore, and basically he's not super worried about him. He doesn't have any stuns or anything. So the Juggernaut does get picked up with the Huskar. I think the healing ward will be crucial here for when Juggernaut and Huskar are fighting together, whether they're taking objectives or whatever it might be. Yeah, it will be very good. As I mentioned before, Juggernaut paired with the Kunkka, quite good using the X marks and the Blade Fury for pushing towers really safely, pushing Raxes. Juggernaut also a bit more of able to fight into that early and mid game, able to have an effect on the game. So we're gonna have to see. DC been out the Omni Knight. Oh, the Omni Knight would have been a good. They would have run him in the off lane and then Kunkka Shadow Demon. Yeah, that would have been good. With that heal and that Guardian Angel, it would have been something that Huskar really could have used. But it's banned out now, so Team Secret are going to have to adjust. So they're going to be looking to ban out a safe lane. I mean, Digital Chaos have a bit of movement here. They can pick, and Timbersaw again can go into basically any lane. I don't know if he will want to be paired up against the Huskar. I think he'd prefer to be paired up against the Juggernaut. So Juggernaut's likely to be going mid here though. So we could see Timbersaw mid, Mirana safe lane. Mirana could go in mid as well. Timbersaw safe lane. Oof, it's actually tough. I don't know who they're going to... Secret pick up an axe. So they are going all in on this kind of early game all out strat. It's going to be interesting. We'll see who can pull it off. The Mirana does not inspire confidence early on. She definitely needs the Aghanim Scepter before she becomes even remotely scary. But even then, if she doesn't have any follow-up burst behind her, it doesn't really hurt that much to have a couple of Starfalls hit you in the face. DC pick up the Chaos Knight. Whoa. Okay. Okay, he's going to need some items to come online, but he is pretty scary. He's got that big stun. They need something to lock down the Huskar. He's got the Rift as well. The illusions, I think, are going to be troublesome for Team Secret to have to deal with. The boat could possibly help with that. They need some big AoE like that to help bring those illusions down. But it'll be about how early Team Secret can take the advantage. If DC can make it to their first one or two items, say 15 to 20 minutes in, without falling too far behind, I think DC are in for a really good shot here. So we on the Mirana, so it will be mid. Moo takes the Timbersaw, it will be offlane Timbersaw. Chaos Knight with Rezo in the safe lane. Alright. We've got our predictions to make. Oh no, I'm on camera or whatever it is. Directed camera. Get out of here. Alright, Palo die. Smokes up. Goes to place some wards down. We got Kunkka making a move as well. So Secret looking to get this we're gonna get the early vision advantage. Pop the lane ward down here, Palo die. What's he doing? And they're gonna get one into the lane as well. Looking a little bit into the river. So nice moves here. I don't know where Eternal Envy is going. Oh, I've got to do these predictions quick. Play with the highest total magic or pure damage. Alright, last time I didn't pick Timbersaw and it was the Timbersaw. Yeah, it's definitely going to be Timber. Total number of Blink Daggers purchased by 25. This is a good match for that. Axe is definitely going to get one. Jug could get one. Third item. It's usually after the Yasha and a Battle Fury. Ooh, did they see that ward get popped down? No, they didn't because they're smoked up. Oh crap, I've got 20 seconds. I'm going to go... Mirana could get a blink as well. We're going to go 3 to 4 by 25 minutes. Play with the most kills at 10 minutes. Let's just go for the old Arteezy on the Husker. How long will the game be? Ooh, let's go. It's less than 30. Oh, that's tough. I don't know if it is actually going to be less than 30. Alright, DC, get some wards down. They're prioritizing this safe lane of secrets. They've also blocked up this camp as well. Alright. Alright, get out here, predictions. Misery taking a couple of hits. Oh no. Oh, they found the D-ward straight away. Misery's going to be eating some poison. So we've got Arteezy down here up against the Chaos Knight and the Oracle. So the Oracle is a nice pairing with the Chaos Knight. Not bad at all. But Huskar in lane is just so annoying with those burning spears. Alright, there it goes. We've got the Fortune's End trapping him up. Torrent comes in, might actually save his life. Another attack from Oracle. Will they finish him off? One more hit. That Torrent just saved it. That Torrent just 100% saved him. Puppy is a hero. So it's 3-on-3 at the moment down here. What are they able to do? I mean, I kind of want to check out the other lanes, but 3v3, I don't know if there's any chance to move anywhere else. Eternal Envy looks like he's doing fine in the mid lane. I think Juggernaut versus Mirana. Juggernaut's got the... He doesn't have to worry about being harassed out of the lane too much. He's got the healing ward. So it means he can stick in there, and he's got a nice attack animation as well. So I think he will actually have the advantage in that mid lane. Hopefully Weeha is able to keep pace. And it's Moo up against Bulba here in the dire safe lane, Radiant off lane. I think Timbersaw wins that matchup relatively handily. There's a Torrent up on Misery. Reality Rift. I think I called it Waning Rift earlier. Not sure. Hopefully not. This healing ward. Frustrating. Jesus, just wards all around here and just heroes everywhere. Resolution getting some farm is 8 no. Arteezy 11 no. On the Huskar. Trying to get some kills here. Oh, Sucksuck comes in. Steals one from the low ground. Misery is just pumping out this Ancient Spirit just constantly. He's still in level 1, so all he can do is really move it around. There's not a whole lot else he can do. He doesn't have a stomp yet. Bulba's taken the lane into the river for a nice quiet walk. Ooh, okay, so the Timbersaw up 16-7, Juggernaut up at the top of the last hits as well. Again, I think it's going to be some early items for Secret. maybe just an armlet on Arteezy, and they might just start going ham. Resolution will be looking to pick up the armlet as well. Nice. Misery gets the kill on the Wildering Ripper. Gets himself 78 gold, something similar to that. But yeah, we just got to look for those very quick early timings. He sucks. I gone up for the rune, and he gets it. He gets a bounty, and we actually gets the invis. He's dragged the whole creep wave with him. Any other key items coming up? I don't really think so. I think Puppy can go for a couple of different things. Yeah, I mean, he's just going to go support items, really. I don't know if there's anything major that he'll be contributing. Moo will just most likely go the standard arcane boots into disassemble straight into a bloodstone. If he can get the bloodstone on decent timing, then he will certainly have more of an impact. If they shut him down here in this laning phase, then he's in big trouble. But they're actually going to make a go on Paladar here. Bulba's down here though. There's 4 for secret. First blood gets done. Paladar goes down. The Starstorm from Wii did so much damage. Arteezy survives again. Jeez, that is really got to hurt DC. They have had him down under 100 health a couple of times now. Where did we come from? I think he popped his invis rune and I didn't even see him. He tricked me. Moo all the meanwhile just farming up here. But, no, turned out first blood for DC. It's kind of what they needed. Arteezy quite low here. He doesn't want to skill the Inner Vitality yet. He wants to go the kind of full-on build. Everyone down here is relatively low level. Arteezy's on level 3, Rezo level 4. Wee's level 6, and Eternal Envy level 6 as well. But that level 3 Starstorm did a hell of a ton of a... Oh, I'm just getting all my words mixed up. A hell of a lot of damage in that team fight, and it was almost enough to bring Arteezy down. There's a salve to get him back up to full health. He won't be too scared anymore. Who's going to push this top lane in, actually? He's got a couple of range creeps here. They're finding a little bit of space on that top lane. They've had to use their glyph, not at an opportune moment. I'm not sure whose decision that was, but Resolution could be in a lot of trouble here. 2 second stun up on Arteezy, and the stomp as well lands on 2. Misery going to run in and kind of sacrifice his life here. Resolution still went down. No, did Shuck... maybe Suxa didn't have the Fortune's End. I think you can purge it off. And he lives again with under 150 health. This is not good. Obviously, Timbersaw is one of the heroes that you want to shut down in lane. And he's not being shut down, but so too Arteezy. You need to shut him down in lane. And frankly, they're not doing it. They've got the X marks as well. He's just going to heal up, get back up to more than half health, Inner Vitality. He's back in the race. And Moo has changed up the lanes here, given Rezo top lane bit of freedom to move. This tower's about to go down pretty soon as well. You've got to think it's only got a minute or 2 left. Suxa's pulled the wave across. Genius. What a move. Ooh, you can see that pure damage just really cuts through Arteezy. And as long as that reactive armor is up there, then Moo's not too fussed either. The Burning Spears are good. They're really good against Timbersaw, but... he uses Timber Chain, Chakram, and he gets the kill! Moo! What a player! What a genius! And then gets the creep kills as well. Holy hell. Alright, Eternal Envy maybe looking to rotate. No? I took Juggernaut sprinting to mean that he was moving very quickly to go somewhere with purpose, but that's just how Juggernaut runs around. What a swap up. That change in lanes just proved to be genius. With Moo getting that kill on Arteezy's Huskar. Alright. Don't have to update me with the predictions until the end. Here we go. Is he going to make his way to the bottom? Because it looks like Eternal Envy is, and we've got a TP coming in as well, Puppy. Moonlight Shadow popped by Wee. Where is he? Oh, he's back in the mid. And here up top, Bulba has been away in the jungle, farming up, got his Iron Talent, got his Tranquil Boots. That's all you need. He could farm till the end of days with just those two items. But this tower is definitely going down. And we've got Wee waiting in the wings here. Let's go check out the net worth. So we've got Timsaw and Weeha Marana at the top, followed by the Jug. The Huskar is actually sitting at about 2,600 net worth. Not great. He is rushing that. Oh, there's a Starfall. Does a lot of damage. Ooh, level 4. Arteezy's not strong enough yet. He's still in level 5. Doesn't have those levels in Berserker's Blood. Doesn't have the armlet or treads or anything. Give him some extra stats. So we could very easily have an opportunity to kill him here. You can see Arteezy can't go into the lane because with the bottle, he's just got too much. He's just got too much damage from the Starstorm. He'll be able to keep him out of the lane non-stop. Looks like Secret might be grouping up here for smoke. I think they do need to do one because they need to shut down some of these heroes. Why did I just hear Misery sends the Spirit in? Oh no, X marks off on Weeha. He uses the Moonlight Shadow. The Stomp goes out. Arteezy's pretty low there. Oh, they didn't set up the arrow right. They just didn't time it. Oh, that would have been nice, but if they landed the arrow, an Oracle, Purifying Flames, and a Fortune's End, and a Starfall definitely would have been the end of him. Resolution looking a lot better now. He's up at over 4k net worth. He's got the treads, he's got the Helmet Iron Will, and he will be... Oh, the stun comes in, and the Rift as well. He pops the ulti. Puppy could be going down here. Fortune's End, he's down. Saxo in a bit of trouble here with Eternal Envy making a go on him. He will just get out because the Disruption is used on Resolution. Eternal Envy gets stunned up. Will Resolution be able to make it out? No, he won't. The ultimate comes in from Eternal Envy and he gets the kill. Will he go down? He's only got 20 health. Oh, I thought they were illusions. Ooh, I almost just had a heart attack. I thought for sure he was safe, and then the illusions started whacking him. Jeez. Alright, so, oh, here we go. Arteezy's been caught, and there's the arrow, and there's the Starfall to follow through. Very dangerous combination this early on. Does a lot of damage. Here comes the boat. Very poorly timed. That is not what they need. Axe just bought a Blink Dagger. I think I guessed 3 to 4 Blink Daggers or something, so we need a couple more in the next 13 minutes. Poorly timed by Puppy. We have seen him play a really good Kunkka though. I think it was earlier in the group stages. He played a next level Kunkka, landed so many boats and torrents and X marks. He just abused it. He absolutely abused it. And it was top notch. We didn't see any of that. Any of those completely whiffed. I don't know what that was about entirely, but he's got a lot of time to make up for it though. But here we're seeing Secret all grouped up here in the middle. They're using a smoke, but if they don't get anything out of this smoke, they're really going to be in a lot of trouble because we've got Moo, he's just farming up. He is not going to be too far away from his Bloodstone. He's looking like he'll be getting a 15-minute mark. Resolution, going to be in trouble here. Bulba blinks in, that should be the end of Rezo. Moonlight Shadow used, but the boat comes in. And Axe actually picks up the kill with the Culling Blade. So they do get Resolution. They did need it. He buys the recipe before he dies, reducing the amount of unreliable gold they'll give away, but really didn't want to die there. They have left the Timbersaw to his own devices. I think this is going to be problematic. They don't have a whole lot of magic damage that will be able to worry him. There's the Bloodstone already. 13.5 minutes in. Jesus. They don't have the magic damage to worry him. They've got life break. Good stuff. Excellent stuff. They've got the Shadow Demon Soul Catcher. That'll increase the damage that he takes. Also very good. But, you know, it's a bit random, and if it's in a team fight, then it might not always get onto the Timbersaw. And other than that, you've got the boat. The boat will do damage, but it's not going to be the most damage in the world. So, here we go. Saxa waiting up at the top. He is going to use the Fortune's End. Oh, the Purifying Flames almost takes him out. The arrow just missed as well. Whew. Living life on the edge there, puppy. Moo's coming up to the top here. They're going to make a go on Eternal Envy. He's got his ulti. Oh, why did he cast both at the same time? That was interesting. I guess they need to get it off. That it needs to be a bit of a surprise, because otherwise he'll just Blade Fury straight out. Going to be hard when they're playing under LAN to try and surprise him like that. Our Secret going to go for another smoke. We'll see. There we go. There's the armlet finished up for Arteezy. Eternal Envy's gone the battle, kind of the fighting build as well. He's got the Yasha and the Phase boots. Oh no. Arteezy's been blown up in the bottom. Bulba jumps in, gets the call. Do they want any of this? I don't know if they do. Highlight Die could be in trouble. There goes the ulti, goes through, lands, just absolutely blows up Saxa. Moo's just running around into circles here, but there's 4 on Secret. Got the healing ward up. It's 4 for DC as well. Chaos Knight's got the armlet and he's got his ulti at the ready, so him and his illusions are going to be great in team fights. Secret are grouping up here. Looks like there's going to be another smoke. But DC have kind of retreated to their side of their own side of the river, so it's going to be interesting. It's daytime now as well. Well, it's better for smokes actually. There's an invis. Weeha gets caught out. They just saw him because of the daytime vision from one end to the other. He gets Culling Blade and he gets taken out. There comes through the Earth Shatter, Earth Splitter. Nothing came of it. X-Marks actually lands on Moo. Will he be able to get out of the way? No, he doesn't. The torrent goes through. This is going to be a huge fight here. Resolution going to do a lot. Pops the ulti. Only gets 2 illusions. Arteezy going to get almost blown up. The disruption actually saves him, but he does get finished in the end. So it's Wii for Arteezy. Let's see if the Spirit can land a stomp. Puppy, he's quick. He's got that windlace. That's the problem. Oh, they're going up to Pilot Die. They've got him. Moo's just definitely going to kill him. He just sits on top of him. He didn't even call the Chakram back to do the extra damage. He just let it run all the way down to 0. So not a... Oh, I didn't check the fight rate cap in time. Not terrible for Secret, but definitely not good. They want to be looking at this kind of 20-minute window for... is their timing. You know, they want to be... They want to be fighting at the moment. They want to be pushing the pace with the Axe, with the Huskar and the Juggernaut, but it just hasn't come about. They haven't seemed to feel all that comfortable. Arteezy he's died at least 3 or 4 times now. He's 1 and 4. Not ideal for him. Moo hasn't died yet. Misery hasn't died yet. I mean, Wii has only died once. Resolution has been picked off a couple of times, but I'm not sure he's all that fussed about it, especially when the Timbersaw is doing so well here. Looks like he might be picking up a Yawls. DC have got a little bit of vision here with this ward up on the cliff. Be able to see some of what's going on. And DC rotate down to the bottom, trying to make use of the space down here. Clean out these creeps and put some damage onto this tower. Again, all about, you know, making that space, utilizing it when it shows itself. if Bobble wants to go take Ancients and everybody wants to sit around here kind of, you know, taking out the hard camp and maybe pushing top lane, then why not come down the bottom and take yourself a tower? Here comes the courier. What's he got? He's got Weehars. He's got... Oh no, did someone just miss something? He's got his Aghanim Scepter. So 19 minutes, pretty good with Aquila. Phase boots, looking good. And that's the Yules up as well from Moo. So it's actually DC on the offensive. I think this Chaos Knight really was the pickup. He's picked up a Vite booster. I don't know if that's if he's just going to go straight into a heart. It's an interesting choice. Alright, where's Puppy? I keep hearing this bass. Dum 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 dum. Oh, there's the stun. The arrow. Follow up. Oh, just doesn't get him because of the disruption. Great timing from Pylai. Stun comes in 3 seconds. And the Earth Splitter as well to follow. Puppy's going to get hit, so it's easy. TP comes in from Eternal Envy. They've done a lot of damage on this tower. Can they get out? Or are they going to be looking to turn it around? They use the Moonlight Shadow. They send an arrow out. Puppy! Oh. And we've got a TP up to top here from Rezo. He's going to be looking to clear this wave back out. Yeah, we'll see if he goes straight into a heart. That'd be an interesting interesting pickup. He will be hard to kill after that. Juggernaut's picked up the S and Y. Even more of that kind of, you know, fighting build. Because their timing is not... I don't think it's going to be late. I don't see Secret getting to 45 minutes and saying, alright guys, now we've got what we need. We've got all the items and everything we need, because by 45 minutes, this CK is going to be absolutely massive. Timbersaw's off to such a good start. He's got 15 Bloodstone charges. He's just going to get bigger as well. Chuck in a Shivas. Ooh, Puppy's really low here. The Stomp only lands on Arteezy. Will they be able to finish him off? The stun comes in 4 seconds. He's dead. He's 100% dead. Poor Arteezy's not having the most fun at the moment. Timbersaw will pick up a Shivas, an Aghanims, maybe a Hex, just for fun. So he's got a lot of items. Can pick up a Dagon when it gets pretty late. So I don't think you want to see Timbersaw into the late game either, because he will be really difficult to take down with all these right-click heroes. They do end up getting the tower in mid. X-Marks goes on Resolution. Ooh. We got the Starfall comes in, does a lot of damage on a few people. Earthsplitter lands on Bulba as well. He gets stunned up. Puppy's going to go down as well, but the boat's coming in. It might land on Misery here. Ooh, just takes him out. There's one down for DC, but they've lost Bulba and Puppy already. So that leaves a clear path through the mid lane, straight to the T3. Same on bottom. They've got the tower advantage. Let's check this net worth. Net worth over 5k. XP actually sitting around Secret. Secret have just barely got the XP, you know, advantage, so we'll see. Alright, another Blink Dagger picked up by Mirana. Good stuff. Come on. We need someone else to pick one up. Who else will pick up a Blink Dagger? Possibly the Timbersaw. That's what we need. That's what we're hoping for. And the Kunkka, I would have imagined that he would have got one, but it looks like he's building into that armlet. Which is funny, because at the start of the game I was going to say, oh, he might go armlet, but on the support, it's not... I mean, it can be common, can be not very common. Just depends. Means that he can hit hard when he uses his Tidebringer. But maybe not as useful as a 4-staff or a Yules or something. We'll see. So far they need something. They really need to pull their finger out, get something done. Because DC at the moment, we can see that net worth, it is dominated by DC players up the top. Ooh, there's a pause. Was that a Blink Dagger? Did someone buy a Blink? Come on. Yes. So that's 3 blink daggers at 25 minutes. I don't know if I don't know, can't remember what I guessed. I think it was 3. 3 to 4. Oh, it's here. Number of blinks purchased by 25. 3 to 4. Come on. If anybody ever doubted my knowledge of Dota, that's just put that to bed, hasn't it? We've got a pause kind of ongoing here. Not 100% sure what is going on. Not usually too many errors that can happen at these kinds of lands. Usually it's just little stuff ups. No major resets or anything, so we should be back on very shortly. As it stands, we'll have a look at the items. We've got Resolution definitely going into that heart. He has picked up the Reaver. We with the Blink Dagger, Moo with the Blink Dagger now as well. So they were already dictating the pace of the fight, the pace of the game, sorry, with how they were fighting, and they were basically picking when to fight, with Secret a little bit on the back foot. With these Blink Daggers, it's going to be even harder for Secret to be able to make the incisive first step, make that initiation, get that boat off, get that torrent, get that disruption opening. It's going to be really hard. These Blink Daggers will mean that DC will usually have the jump. They'll be able to jump in with the double Starstorm. Timbersaw will be able to disengage when he wants to, turn back around Timber Chain Chakram. You know, it's not looking ideal at the moment. Juggernaut's got 3.5k. I was going to say, he can't just have the phase Sanjin Yasha by 23 minutes. This is Pro Dota. He's got to have something else, and he's got 3.5k in the bank. We've got Puppy and Artesia both disconnected. If this was an online tournament, you would have just assumed it was RT rage quitting, but it's not. And it's also TI, so he should be coming back. I'd advise him to come back. Looks like he's gone into a bit of a defensive build as well. Put the Inner Vitality up to level 4. Didn't scale the Berserker's Blood. And we've seen why. He's died 5 times now. 5 times by 23 minutes for a core is not ideal. Especially for a Huskar who really loves to have the levels on everyone. Have that Berserker's Blood all the way up. I mean, with the magic... Ooh, just bit my tongue. With the magic damage... resistance increase, that removes one way that you can take him out. And then if anybody wants to trade right clicks with him, it's a Huskar. He's gonna attack faster as he gets down in health. He's got the burning spears, the damage really adds up on those, and he's got the life break. So you really can't fight into him if he's got the levels on you, and if he's got a couple of items, but he just doesn't really have anything at the moment. 23 minutes and he's got an armlet, basically. We'll see if he can make a recovery. He's going to need to do something to change the tide of this game, because at the moment, DC are looking like carrying on this momentum. As I said, they were second from the top Group B before this game started. They had done really well. They've outperformed, I think, a lot of people's expectations. I thought they would have Moo activating Windows. Activating it. Same on Secret's team. What? This is some Windows 10 shit going on, I swear to God. Activate it. They're probably calling up the Valve, trying to get product keys. Gaben, please. We need product keys. In your almighty benevolence, give us some. Anyway, so we'll see. But we on the Murano, he's got his Ags. We'll see what he farms up next. Very common is the E-Blade. Follow up that magic damage with some more magic damage. Why not? Get a hell of a lot of damage in, and then with the Starfall, And oh, what is it called now? It's called Starstorm. With the Starstorm and the Aghanim Scepter, you just dish out a whole lot of stars, and you've got the arrow as well. If you really, really need to follow up, you can just do so much damage. It's ridiculous. So even with the Berserker's Blood, I think Arteezy is in for a rough game if Mirana can build into an E-Blade next. E-Blade won't be good for Eternal Envy either. If he uses his Blade Fury and then it runs out and he gets E-Bladed, he won't be able to attack, and then he's just basically standing around doing nothing because that's all he does is attacks. So all of DC have DC'd now, funnily enough. And who knows when they're coming back. Well, anyway, I guess now is a good time to be talking about the tournament as a whole. It has been a hell of a lot of fun. You always forget how good the TI is until it comes back around. The level of play so far has just been phenomenal. A lot of big plays. Reddit, the whole of Dota subreddit is just constantly being updated with thread after thread of best plays and dumb stuff that the casters say and funny stuff that Slacks does, mostly just Slacks. And it's really good. It's a really good time to be alive, you know? August. And this is just the group stage. This isn't even actually the elimination event when we get through to the grand final. Can't wait for that. We've got a betting pool as well going with me and some of my mates. So we've got some money on some teams that get randomly assigned. I've got Secret and MVP Phoenix. It's my other team. So far, both on 3 points in Group B, so they're not doing all that well. But still, two teams I think that are in with a bit of a shot. Unfortunately, didn't get any of the 1 through 3 or 4 teams. Didn't get your OG or your Liquid or anything. But again, Liquid not off to a great start. OG have gone alright. Wish I got EG. They're on a flyer at the moment. If they keep this momentum up, it is going to be tough to beat them in the actual tournament because they're way ahead on top of Group A. Alright, here we go. We are back into the game. Yes! Finally! Alright, I'm really zoomed out. Let's go. So, Bulba doing a bit of cliff jungling as Axe. I don't know what that's about. Here we go. We've got 3 from Secret, making a move up the top here. Misery is just running forward. He was clearly going to be disrupted, but Wee's making a move in. It's because the rest of DC is there, and they blow up the Shadow Demon as well. Ooh. They thought they had the jump on Misery. I thought they had the jump on Misery. He just turned around and just ran straight at the Shadow Demon. Weeha was coming up through the river. And here we go with a systematic move from we're taking down all the other tier 2s. The other one left is the top, so naturally you've got to go take that out. Unfortunately, Secret aren't able to do anything about this really. They're trying to get a trade here maybe. Someone's actually TPing mid. It's Wee. Arteezy's scared. I mean, I'd be scared if Wee was running at me as well. They're going to try and get him. They're going to try and move around. Wee, he's got Blink and he's got a leap. Oh, he actually gets the arrow, lands on top of him. The Yules comes through as well, just in case. Was not perfectly timed, but it didn't need to be because they stopped him from... Oh, yes, who gets the prediction for Blink Daggers right? Me! Eternal Envy. Oh, he's in a bit of trouble here. He's going to use the Blade Fury TP. And that sucks. As Secret, he's actually picked up the Battle Fury. So, Secret, realizing that it's not going to go It's not going to finish, you know, in the next 5 minutes or something, unless DC do it. Hopefully they don't. And they're putting their hopes on Eternal Envy being able to get some of that farm up, and the Battle Fury being able to help that. Will help push up lanes as well, so help relieve a little bit of pressure. It means that Eternal Envy won't have to sit in the lane for, you know, 20 seconds, 25 seconds, whatever, trying to clear out a creep wave. You can go in the lane for 10 seconds, boom, 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 wipe the wave and get back into the jungle or wherever he needs to be, and he won't get ganked upon, because with this Spirit, it's really easy to get ganked. With the Blink on Moo, he's got Blink and Timber Chain. Resolution has got the Rift, the Reality Rift, and Chaos Bolt. A lot of this stuff is not fun to be running into. So Resolution here, he's got the Aegis. I can't remember what the time was for the Aegis to be reclaimed. Here's an arrow comes through. Oh, it lands on one of their illusions. Eternal Envy. Moo just throwing. Oh no, here we go. Stun comes out on Envy. He might get burst down here. He gets blown up. 60 seconds down. Earth Splitter comes in. Lands on Arteezy. He's taking a lot of damage already. They haven't even started to fight yet. Here comes the boat. It's going to land on quite a few. It's going to land on 3. And the Fury, what's it called? Juggernaut ulti is bouncing between everybody. Resolution somehow stayed alive. I don't even know how that happened. He's still up. He's still got the Aegis. Puppey is going to get taken out. A couple of buybacks from Secret. Omni Slash. That's Juggernaut's ulti. Oh man, that was terrible. I can't believe I forgot what it's called. DC going to back out. We're just going to heal up here. Resolution's got the heart as well, so he'll be back to fighting fit in just a couple of seconds, really. Weeha and Misery, they're ready to go. So Puppey's still down. This wave's still pushing in. Resolution's just going to run straight up to the barracks. He's only going to get a couple of illusions. Does not get lucky and get the other one. Disruption used on him, so they'll get a couple of illusions of their own, Team Secret. They do a lot of damage. You can see him hitting there. This is why Shadow Demon is picked up very often as a first pick or ban. Ooh, Moo trying to turn it around. There's the Yawls, stops that X marks. Genius. What a pickup. Moo making a go on Puppey. Oh no, Puppey might be dead here. Oh, Disruption actually saves him from some of those Starfalls. The arrow comes in, misses everyone. Boat absolutely whiffs. Earth Splitter misses, lands on a couple actually. Couple get blown up. They shut him down. He buys backs. Eternal Envy is really low. Puppey's really low here as well. They're going to turn around and get Arteezy. Sucks. Will he stay alive? We'll see when the False Promise finishes up. Oh, he actually pops. That is the bottom lane of Rax. Oh, 15k lead for DC at the moment. Eternal Envy's here. Misery gets popped up by the Torrent. Couple of seconds stun landed on Puppey. He actually just died? Oh, I thought he was still alive. Far out, he got blown up so quick. Oh man. Resolution just going at this tower here. They've still got 4 here. Misery's quite low. But other than that, they're looking fine. Secret have got 3 down, so there's not much they can do. Parlade's just throwing in some poison, try and do something. They take out the tower and they just back out. Arteezy will be up soon. Bulba won't be too far behind either. But look at that net worth here. Look at the 20k now, XP, about 10k XP. This is DC's game to lose. I mean, it already was, but that's a lane of racks down. A tier 3. They're going to play it smart here. Resolution's got the ultimate orb, probably buying into a Skadi. Build up those illusions even more, make them even tankier. That's going to be trouble. Activate Armlet with a Skadi and a heart. Those are some tough illusions. They're really, really big. Oh no, Arteezy. Oh, he got saved by the disruption. That was so clutch. Wow. Resolution in trouble here. He uses his ulti. Arteezy might still be dead. Oh, he's so close. He's getting a lot of health back. Boat comes in. Earth Splitter as well. That's going to land on a few. It hit him exactly at the right time as well, so they wouldn't wake up. Omni Slash bouncing around, but not doing a whole lot of damage. RTZ throwing some burning spears. Oh my god, there's so many Starstorm just come in and did a shitload of damage. There goes Eternal Envy. RTZ is going to be knocked up in the air. Will they be able to finish him off? His BKB has been finished finally, but that's all he's got. He's just got a BKB and an armlet. GG. GG gets called. 31 minutes. Oh, I didn't get my prediction. It said less than 30 minutes. Oh, I was close though. I was close. Got 3 out of 4 correct. Good, I'm good. Oh, what a game from DC. Really showing up there. I thought they were going to have trouble in that early game. Juggernaut and the Husker, as well as an Axe, but they weren't all that fussed. They were able to take the lanes and go from there. 9-1, 9-1 on the Marana and the Timbersaw. Well played. The most deaths with Resolution with 3. That was a big, big game. Anyway, great start from DC. Let's see if they can keep going. There is still another game to come. Also, give us time to check out the other games and what the scores are and how they've gone. I do not like having so many games all on at once. Only able to watch one at a time, which sucks, but that's just how it is. Thanks for watching. I'll be back for game 2 shortly.